In tonight's KTVU In-Depth, we want to highlight a project being done in the Oakland Hills neighborhood of Montclair. We first brought you the story yesterday at 7:30. The Montclair Fire House will be getting a major upgrade since sitting empty since 1989 to become a community arts center. These photos taken by District 4 staff really show just how run down the inside and outside of that building really is. Earlier this week, Oakland City Council approved a resolution to begin the renovation process. And here to talk to us about the details on this project is Janani Ramachandran, City Council member for Oakland's District 4. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, talk about your reaction here. I'm sure you're so happy that City Council approved this.
I am ecstatic about this. Firstly and foremost, I am a lifelong performer. I've been performing on stages of all sizes since I was 4 years old, and to be able to have a brand new performing arts center in the heart of Montclair is a dream come true for so many performing artists. Not only is it going to be a space for performance, but it's also a community hub, rehearsal space, practice space, a gallery. This is going to be able to put Oakland on the map for all the positive reasons again and help contribute to that movement.
Talk about why something like this is so important and why it's needed in Oakland right now.
So first and foremost, as chair of our city's finance committee, let me be clear, this project does not cost anything to the city of Oakland because of the power of a volunteer group of residents who came to us, said, we can raise the money, we will put in the volunteer hours and labor, and we can make the magic happen.
Wow. You don't hear that happening often anymore in neighborhoods.
No, you don't very often. And what's beautiful about this project is that it uses an abandoned fire station, something that hasn't been in use since before I was born, and is sitting vacant, and why not convert it into something beautiful? Okay,
so then they came to you, so then you said, I'll lead the effort here and kind of push for this legislation?
Yes, I was excited to. Now, passing the resolution is step one. The next phase is working through some bureaucratic hurdles, and the city administrator is going to negotiate a formal agreement.
Okay.
Hopefully that's done by the end of this year, and then the group estimates that it's only going to take about 2 months to do renovations top to bottom. So early next year, hopefully we'll have an art center.
Okay, talk about that group behind the renovations. Who is this group, and hopefully what is that goal of what the space will be when it finally opens?
Yeah, so the group is called East Bay Culture and Recreation Club. It's a wonderful couple, Nancy and Tom Lurkin, that have done this before, actually right in Piedmont. There was an abandoned church that they converted into the Piedmont Arts Center, and they have a history of being able to do this work successfully. They are from the neighborhood. They have gotten over 1,000 signatures from neighborhood residents who want the Arts Center, who say they're ready to put in the volunteer hours and work to make it happen. And they're ready to put literally shovels in the ground.
Have there been efforts in the past to try to renovate this space before, or is this the first time something's really coming to fruition for this firehouse?
This is the first time. So I think in '89 was when it shuttered, and in '93 there was plans from an engineer that said, here's what's needed to retrofit it to be up to code and all of that. And nothing happened from '93 to now. In 2018, the city issued a request for proposals. No one bid. There was no viable proposal submitted to the city. So when this group came to me last year, let's go. That was my response.
And there really was no pushback or anything controversial here. It seems like everyone's on board. They want to get this done.
I think people are ready for something positive. I think the only thing that I hear is, well, can I have this in my neighborhood? And the answer is yes. You can ask your council member to help identify vacant city-owned property. We have a lot. And see how that can be converted into an art space.
Okay, so clarify again, you did describe the vision for this space. Is it going to be performing arts? Is it going to have local artists with their work on display? What's the goal? What's the hope?
A little bit of both. Okay. So the space, you know, it's a beautiful storybook style home built back in the early 30s, I believe. It's perfect for performances. There will be a small elevated stage and a big hall. And this space is going to be ideal for performing arts. The goal is having it being a performing arts center, which again, as a singer, this is very exciting to hear, as well as a gallery space. There will be a lockbox outside so that different community organizations can use the space for meetings, rehearsals. Rehearsal space is actually very much a big need in here for our artist community as well. So I'm excited that the space can be used for performance, rehearsals, galleries, and we'll see what else materializes.
Yeah, that's exciting. It's really exciting because, you know, when you look at those photos, you think, wow, there's going to be a lot of work that has to be put into it. It needs a lot of elbow grease to get it to a different kind of space. Final thoughts here before we wrap up. Anything you want to tell constituents, the people who supported this vision, and, you know, the fact that this is moving forward?
Well, thank you to my city council colleagues for making this step one a reality.
Sure.
If people want to get involved, donating, lending volunteer hours, you know, you can go to montclairfirehouseart.org to learn more about the initiative and get directly involved. You can also email our office and we'll connect you to the right people. But at the end of the day, this is what Oakland's about. Community members and neighbors coming together to pitch an idea, build something positive on their own, and see an abandoned vacant space turn into something beautiful. I'm excited to help propel this forward, but it's really the community members doing the work to get us there. So
well, even if we have to wait until 2026, it's going to be exciting once it's all complete. We'll be watching closely. Janani Ramachandran, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
District
you.
4 City Council member in Oakland. We'll have more news right here at 7:30 right after the break. Stay with us.